Community activist and self-proclaimed comedian Charleston White was just recently involved in a physical altercation at a comedy show in Crockett, Texas. From the skit that I saw, it started with a verbal altercation with him and a guy that's in the audience going back and forth. And from what it looked to me, it looked like Charleston threw the first lick because he threw a plant or something at the dude, and then the dude and some more people in the crowd commenced running up on the stage. And it looked like Charleston fell back as he gets towards the end of the side of the stage. That was very concerning to me. I don't know what other than fear could have made Charleston just throw the first punch or lick or whatever and sling that plant at that dude in the audience, because he appeared to me to be sort of a pretty good sized guy. So take a look at this clip.
You show your goddamn head. What's that?
Luckily for Charleston, he made it out of this situation unharmed.
Y'all just got tackled. It shook me up a little bit. I did drop the ball. I was trying to, do a quarterback sneak, put the money in my pocket, get back to the dressing room. But them niggas was coming. They had some kind of I don't know if that was an inside or outside linebacker blitz. But I was able to catch the defensive end coming in. The motherfucker me nose tackle got by the center. I was able to sidestep him. But that motherfucking outside linebacker, boy, I don't know, man, he just come. I couldn't get him. So I fumbled the ball, but I was able to jump down on the ball and get it, and we won the game.
It's getting very concerning to me because this is the second incident, I believe, in less than a month that someone has attacked Charleston White. If you recall, a few weeks ago, Charleston claimed that he was sitting in a barber chair asleep, and someone came in there and clocked him upside the head. And that's concerning because these situations, these incidents with physical altercation are seeming to happen with Charleston White on a more regular basis. Who knows if the guy that he was having the argument with, that was in the audience, who knows if he would have came on the stage had Charleston not threw the plant at him. I'm thinking maybe he would have. To me, I think Charleston White has been targeted. I believe Charleston White has been targeted to be either hurt very much physically or taken completely out. I first learned of Charleston White, I believe, after he went viral for criticizing some celebrity. I believe it was a rapper. And to me, he was funny. To me, I thought he was just this guy that was trying to gain popularity off of criticizing celebrities, preferably rappers. And I began to pay attention to him. Of it just, ride that wave, since that's what made him go viral. To me, it seemed like he was just sticking with it. I had no idea that he was a community activist. Had no idea that he was actually from my same hometown. It's the same city that I live in. Had no idea that he actually still lives in the same city that I live in. I think after he went viral, I think I subscribed to his YouTube channel and just started watching his live videos, because I was like, this little Negro is crazy. A lot of things that he does say have truth to him and makes a lot of sense. And some of it is BS and him clout chasing off of celebrities. So one night I was watching his live stream, and he was on the freeway, and I was looking at the signs on the freeway, his car driving, and while he's live talking cash noise, I'm paying attention. I see the exit signs that he's passing, the freeway signs, different street exits, and I'm like, wait a minute, he just passed me. And I'm like, he's in Fort Worth, and he was on his way home. So I'm seeing the street sign as he's going home, and I'm thinking, he better get off of this live, because if he stays live too long, people are going to know, well, people in Fort Worth are going to know exactly where he lives. So that's when I really start paying attention to him, after realizing that he lives in the same city that I live in. But I noticed the more that Charleston speaks, these different speaking engagements that he's paid to do, it's a little bit more rogue, a little bit more bold. I think a lot of it is just for shock value. I really don't think Charleston White is a bad dude. I think he does a lot of the trash talking that he does just to get people's attention, because that's what people pay attention to. He even said himself when he was in an interview with Cam Newton, when he was wearing the bow tie and trying to be a community activist, nobody was paying attention to him.
Before all this rap drama, Charleston White was a motivational speaker and community activist residing in Dallas.
I really don't blame Charleston too much for how he has gotten everyone's attention, because, like I said, Charleston White has lived in the same city that I lived in, from what he says, all his life. I've lived here all my life. I had never heard of Charleston, never heard of any community activism that he was doing. I'd never heard of Charleston until he started talking the way that he's talking now. And he's in the same city that I live in. I had to do a little research to see if he actually was a community activist, and he actually was. I was like, wow, why did I know none of this prior to him going viral for trash talking on a celebrity? And to me, his response that he gave to Cam Newton about his delivery, his response was gold.
There's no denying that you're standing for and by your people.
Well, here's the thing. When you're addressing evil, you can't worry about the delivery. When you're looking at the conditions of our community, you can't worry about the evil when you got kids that kill kids and say we smoking on Tuka. They wasn't worried about the delivery. I ain't got no manners for no slut. I'm gonna put my thumb in her butt. The delivery? I like girls kissing girls where I'm from, and that's on the radio. Girls on girls, that's promoting lesbianism to my daughter as we driving to school. This song they playing with Drake. And y'all worried about my delivery? These niggas are confessing to murders on songs. And y'all worried about my delivery? The conditions of black sucking them, talking about booty holes, y'all worried about my delivery? I talk like that to get my point across. Because when I wasn't talking like that, wearing a bow tie, y'all wasn't paying me no attention, and I was going to the Supreme Court changing laws and legislations in this country. Y'all wasn't paying attention then. So, nigga, I gave y'all what y'all want. A ignorant motherfucking nigga that talk like them rappers. Now y'all listening. Now y'all paying attention, huh? I got y'all attention. Checkmate.
So I'm thinking Charleston knows exactly what he's doing, and he's making some pretty good money while he's doing it. But lately it's getting concerning to me after the barbershop incident and after this most recent incident in Crockett, Texas, because that's a little close to home. I'm starting to think that Charleston White, from all the noise that he's talked about various celebrities, who knows, somebody may have put a target on Charleston White's back. And I don't think that's going to be the last incident. And Charleston kind of played it off, laughing about it. But I'm thinking he's got to be concerned about that. Charleston, if you're listening, if you say you don't bring security with you, you might want to start bringing security with you when you go to these engagements. And I also think Charleston talks a little bit too much when he tells the weapons that he carries and his strategy when people are going to try to, attack him or jump on him. In the interview he did with Cam Newton, he says, some people are prize fighters. I'm a surprise fighter. Charleston, take a little advice from your Fort Worth homegirl. Don't let your left hand know what your right hand is doing, or vice versa. However, you know that saying. Stop telling people what you're going to do or what you plan to do, what your game plan is, what your strategy is. If you know it, just do it, because people are taking notes, and I think that they're going to keep attempting to try to get you, and they're listening to you. They're listening to you. Okay, he says he carries this. On stage, he has these kind of props. So, Charleston, I just say, be careful. Watch your back. Get security. And watch those that are closest to you. Because sometimes, if they can't get to you, they'll try to get to the person that's closest to you to get you.
I'm still in shock.
Charleston White and Jesse Taylor, who run a local mentoring nonprofit, are amongst those calling foul on Fort Worth ISD.
I done got shot when I was 15. My cousin was murdered all over this rap stuff.
Wondering why the school would bring this person to speak to middle schoolers.
Very distasteful. Very extremely distasteful. And someone should be held accountable.